Kids Health Watch with Dr. Sang is sponsored by Sang Pediatrics.
Every month we focus on the health of children with local pediatrician Dr. Nu Sang from Sang Pediatrics in Fresno.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here, Doctor. We're heading into summer, so that means we're going to be out, a lot of sunshine, a lot of activity going on. What is it that parents and kids need to know?
Well, we always want to protect our children,
right.
You know, whether we wear a seatbelt or bike helmet. You know, when we go outside, you should wear your sunscreen, and we want to protect our kids from damage to their skin.
And what strength of sunscreen? Do you have a recommendation there?
Yeah, we usually recommend something between SPF 30 and 50. No sunscreen is 100% effective, but if you get like SPF 30, it's 97%. SPF 50, it's 98%. And so when you see something like 100 plus, you're not really getting much out of that. So at least 30, if not 50.
So what would be more effective? Are sprays more effective or lotions?
It really just depends on how you apply it. You know, if you apply it properly, they're both effective. But I will say that if you use a spray, you have to spray it on your body for 6 seconds, as opposed to just rubbing it onto yourself.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
you
that's
can't just
something.
do a quick
Yeah, and that's what everybody does, right?
Right. Yeah.
We always just spray it on and jump in or something like that. So you really have to apply it properly and apply it 15 minutes before you jump in the water, and reapply for every 2 hours or something.
Well, you're dropping some knowledge on us here. What about the sun affecting a child's skin? Is it a difference between how it would affect a grown-up?
Yeah. So children's skin is just thinner, and so the UV rays just penetrate deeper, and so you have to kind of be mindful of that. However, the older people, you know, we've had more damage, and so it affects us, and it increases the chance of cancer, so that's why we want to be protective.
Is there anything harmful about sunscreens that people should know about?
You know, in Hawaii, I used to live in Hawaii for 9 years, so I have a lot of experience with this.
Sure.
And so, but in Hawaii, they're banning sunscreens, certain sunscreens with chemicals in it.
Okay.
And it's forcing the industry to promote more mineral sunscreens that are more protective and natural, and less harmful to the skin.
Do you have any recommendations then? Because you've really got parents concerned and thinking now. What kind of sunscreen should they be looking for and buying?
So always look at the ingredients and look for things like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. These are minerals and they're natural and they protect the skin very well. And certain ones, a lot of people are concerned about how they look because you look at the old lifeguards and they have that white zinc on their nose.
Yeah.
And so the newer ones, they don't appear as white. So it's actually safe and effective, and also you'll appear well.
I've noticed a trend over the last few years of people using sunscreen to create negative space tattoos.
Okay.
Have you seen?
I guess I haven't.
They'll put like a handprint right here of sunscreen, and then let the area around it kind of get red, and you can see just a hand there, or they'll draw other pictures or that sort of thing. Yeah. Is that? I mean, I'm just kind of adding on here. Is that safe or no? I mean,
well, obviously you want to protect your whole body, and you don't want the rest of your body to burn and look cool and everything. That doesn't look cool to me. So, as a physician, I wouldn't recommend that.
Okay,
good to know.
All right, Dr. Sang, thank you so much. Dr. Sang from Sang Pediatrics. As always, we appreciate you joining us here on Great Day.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And if you'd like to kind of go over what we just talked about, or, well, you can find information on how to contact Dr. Sang at Sang Pediatrics. He's got 2 locations in Fresno. Just log on to kmph.com. You click the tab labeled Kids Health Watch with Dr. Sang.